Can you believe it is already March? I cannot believe how fast this year is flying by, and so I am feeling a little bit anxious about the fact that Christmas is going to be here before you know it. Birthdays are going to be here for my children, and I want to be a little bit more financially secure when those things come up. So what I thought we would do together, because I do get questions about sinking funds. What are sinking funds? What type of sinking funds do I have? And so I thought for the month of March, we could be each other's accountability partner for starting sinking funds. Just like you need a workout partner, you also need a financial workout partner. And so what I thought we would do is talk about sinking funds. So if you don't know what sinking funds are, they are little tiny accounts that you start before an event comes up, and you start contributing weekly to them or as you get paid, so that when that event comes, you're just pulling the cash out and not struggling to pay for it in one paycheck. So Christmas would be a great example. Kids' birthday parties would be a good example. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is decide what type of sinking funds are important to you. The one account that I decided to do, obviously, is going to be Christmas. I've been trying all year to say, yeah, I'm going to start saving for Christmas, and then I just haven't. So Christmas is going to be one. Kids' birthdays are going to be one. Just a clothing fund. I don't have a date of an event, but I just want to start slowly putting money away so that when I do want to go and grab a new top, or the kids need some new shoes, that we are just pulling from a sinking fund and replenishing it instead of worrying about that. I also want to do one for back to school, because even though school's not out, back to school is literally around the corner. 19 weeks. I need to go shopping for my kids to go to the next school year in 19 weeks. That just doesn't seem very long. And then another one I'm going to be doing is yard and house care. So we would like to be getting some patio furniture this year. We do a veggie garden, and then also we need to put some new shrubberies in our backyard. So I'm going to be starting that one. So Christmas, back to school, birthdays, house, yard, and summer. Summer I didn't mention. So I do want to start putting some cash away because we have a local water park around, and also the fair comes to town, and those are just things that if I can have cash in an envelope ready to go, that it would just be easier. Then the next thing that you're going to want to do is decide how much money you want to save. So for Christmas, I'm going to save $1,200. So I do my shopping on Black Friday, and starting in November through December. And so what I'm going to do is take the $1,200 divided by how many weeks that I need to have that money by, and then weekly is what we get paid, so that's what I'm going to contribute weekly. So for Christmas, I'm going to be putting away $32 for the next 38 weeks. Our next account for summertime and for just a clothing sinking fund, I gave us until June 5th to save $300 in each category. And so that's going to be $23 each week for each of those categories. And then for back to school, which is just around the corner, even though my kids haven't gotten out of school, 19 weeks from now I'm going to be shopping for them to go to the next school year. So time just flies by, and I just want to have that money set aside. So for that, I'm going to be budgeting $500 for their backpacks, shoes, and all of their clothes, haircuts, and so that's going to be $26 that I'm putting away a week. The other fund is going to be birthdays. So like I said, my kids' birthdays are at the end of the year, October and December, and so I'm just going to be putting away $10 a week until their birthdays. So for house care and yard care, we haven't really decided on a budget for that. What we really need is patio furniture, and my husband has made my coffee table, both our end tables. He's super handy, and so he has decided to make our patio furniture. And so we don't really know what that's going to cost yet, and so don't really have a budget for that sinking fund, and we are expecting a couple checks from medical care that we overpaid, and so that's going to be about $200, so I'm just going to start the yard care with that once those get here, and then I just figured we'll put away $100 every other week for that. So that's going to be the yard care. It's not going to be in my normal sinking fund category. So where we are at right now is I am waiting to hear if I'm going to be getting into respiratory therapy school. And if that happens, then my income goes down to 0. So I'm having quite a bit of anxiety as to, I just want to save money. Save, 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 save. And so if I start sinking funds, what I am telling myself is that maybe I'm taking on too much. I just need to put all our money into one account and call it good. But I know that when that time comes and I have this money allocated to a certain category, that I'm going to feel so much better. So I know it's going to be a little bit of a mind reset, and it could be a little bit of a struggle, but that's why I want to be each other's accountability partners. And so I hope that you will join me in this March challenge to start sinking funds. So let me know what kind of funds you're going to start, and if you have any other questions, I'd be happy to answer them.